And I'm like, I can't just overlook that. I can't overlook that. That's too
absolutely identical.
It's too much of a coincidence for me to say.
And then you have that. And then you have that, and then when she has to describe the person, she goes into what she knows best, which is her bushy eyebrows.
And somebody in all black.
Unbelievable, dude.
That is absolutely insane. That was the first time I saw that. I went, "What?" And here's the thing, but that to me, no way, no way.
That's word for word, dude.
It's too ironic for me to say that's a coincidence, bro. Anyway, so she either was, I gave her the benefit of the doubt and said maybe she was dozing off to sleep and she heard that in the background, or because I don't believe most of anything else she said, she took that from what she was watching and used that to tell the story. That's the hard side of it. If you go that way, that's what I'm saying.
And they sat there and believed every second of it.
Here's my question: If you were a detective, Willie, and they told you that they were watching Vampire Diaries at 2 or 2:30 in the morning, an hour or two before all this stuff happened, would you not investigate that possibly to make sure that had no interaction with what you were talking about?
Absolutely. And that's why I'm curious, dude. At least their hands weren't swabbed for blood or something. Then I have a big issue, dude.
Well, I mean, if that is a possible mistake right there, imagine what else was screwed up. I thought about watching Vampire Diaries episodes and then going back through all of her statements and seeing if there's anything else that matches up in the statements with that too. I know that sounds dumb, but at this point, after seeing that, I was like, holy shit, come on.
Yeah, and then mentioning the whole deep clean thing, like I have a big problem with, like, come on, man. It's supposed to be a coincidence to us, but then, I look at it as, something's going on. Like that. The whole body cam thing sounded rehearsed. We know that the 911 call was rehearsed. And that irks me, man. Even if they didn't clean up, they sat there and listened to people clean up above them when you can clearly hear footsteps and shit.
Oh, if that's the case, then why didn't they tell anybody about it?
Exactly. Thank you. And that's hours and hours of back and forth and, like scrubbing and this and that. And you can't tell me you were sleeping because your phone says otherwise. So I'm going with either one of them or both of them cleaned up something. I don't know what they cleaned up. Somebody cleaned up something. And I think that's what they were, scared to.
I'm going to put it this way. If Bethany was involved, I don't think she wanted to be, but maybe felt like she had to do it. And then after that, she detached herself.